Welcome to learnqlikview.com. In this session, we'll go over Qlikview's aggregation function, better known in short as AGGR function. This is very powerful yet kind of an obscure function in Qlikview. It can be used both with dimension and expressions. When AGGR functions used, it creates a virtual table within Qlikview with single expression grouped by one or more dimensions. For those of you who are familiar with SQL, AGGR is akin to SQL's group by function. So it allows sum of um, cells or any numeric measures grouped by one or more dimensions. AGGR function can also be nested with another Qlikview function to create more complex data grouping within Qlikview without requiring any complex scripting. So let's dive into a few examples to show power this little uh, unknown function within Qlikview. So I'm going to jump over to Qlikview and I've created an inline table with a small data set that we will use for our demonstration purpose. So as you see, this table has 5 columns, and mainly it shows sales by product and salesperson for each customer. So um, let's first try to show top 3 salesperson for this company. How we do it, and this is where we can use AGGR function to display the top 3 salespeople in a pivot table. As you know, there's no dimension limit functionality in the pivot table, and that is when AGGR comes handy. You have to create a calculated dimension to select top 3 salespeople. Now I understand that calculated dimension is not a wise way to create dimension, but there are times when you need to use it, and this is one of those. So let's create a pivot table, and we're going to use past type bar chart, and we'll start with say salesperson, customer. Those are 2 dimension, and we're going to use AGGR function in the expression AGGR, and we're going to do sum of sales by customer and salesperson. So as you can see here, AGGR functions being used with 2 dimensions here. It's grouped by sum of sales grouped by customer and salesperson. Very good. So here we are. So we have all the salespeople with their aggregate sales amount. But the idea is to only display top 3 salespeople. So in order to achieve that goal, what we needed to do is modify the salesperson dimension, make it a calculated dimension. So I'm going to use if statement here, since we only want to select the top salesperson for each customer. So here we say if AGGR, and then we're going to use rank function here. So again, this is showing the power of nesting other functions within the aggregation function in Qlikview. So sales, and then customer, customer, and salesperson. And then since we want to get the top salesperson, let's say give us the salesperson with rank of 1, and then you use again the dimension salesperson. So here in this if statement, it's ranking um, the data by the sales volume, and it's assigned in selecting the salesperson with rank of 1. Very good. As you see now, it only shows top 3 salespeople. If you change the fast type here, we need a little bit of cleanup here. As you see, first is we need to get rid of this null value. So how we do it? Go back and suppress the null value. So here we are, and then we also turn off the label. Go in, turn off this. So there you are. So we have top 3 salespeople for each customer, and it's by their dollar sales amount. So as you can see, Brad is the top salesperson for C-Mart with the aggregated sales volume of 100,000. John has 80,000 sales for A-Mart and so forth. So this is how you, and maybe if you want, you can label say stop the sales. There you go. So that's a nice little chart showing top 3 sales people for the organization sorted out by customer. Another one we can show is, what if you want to show top 2 customers for the company? The process is very similar here. So we're going to create a calculated dimension along with the expression. So let's create another one. Chart. Again, we're going to use pivot and bar. And really, it's only customer. We just want to show top 3 customers. So we're going to create a calculated dimension. And using the same approach that we used before, say AGGR, we're going to use rank and sum of sales, and this is by customer, and here we want to say top 2 customers, so it's less than or equal to 2, and the dimension is again customer. So as you see here again, the AGGR functions used along with the rank. We're doing a sum of sales grouped by customer, and we only want the top 2 customers, so the rank should be 1 or 2. So if it's more than that, we want to exclude that. So that's the only dimension we have. And in the expression, it's pretty straightforward. It's going to be just sum of sales. It shows nice here, and again to suppress the null value, we go in and make sure you select suppress when value is null. That's a nice little chart here. You can make it a little better by changing the presentation or the style. of each, just personal preference, but there you have it. So as you see, we have used AGGR function to show top three salespeople and top two customers. Again, we can dress it up, the title part of it in the second one, by renaming the label, the expression, say top two customers. There you go. And if you want to turn off the bottom part, you can go to the expression and turn off the label. And there you go. So it's a nice little chart showing top three salespeople and top two customers for the organization. So there you have the power of aggregation function that you have seen, is by using it either in the dimension as a calculated dimension or in the expression. And it can be nested with other functions such as rank function, which we've used in the pivot table to display top three salespeople and top two customers in this example. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.